Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Ava St. Clair. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is your June 2024 tarot reading. And I did a little bit of a meditation on your energy, and there seems to be a child that is screaming something like, well, you guys get to play, and it's my ball. Like, like everybody else is playing with the ball that I came to the court with or something. It's a strange, it's not strange, it makes sense, but I'm still trying to figure out how everybody else ended up playing with something that you're not invited to, a party that you're not invited to, or they're like stiff arming you or something. So let's just see what's going on. I call upon the light, I call upon the divine, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Please send us words of compassion, love, and wisdom. So shall it be. Ashe. Okay. Yeah. This is exactly what I was seeing. The page of wands. And like, wait, y'all are out there playing. I want to play. You get to play. I want to play too. It's okay. Let's see what's going on. Challenge. Yeah. Okay. The opportunity here. Queen of Wands. And the advice for Sagittarius. I'll put these back. I don't like the way those spell out. Let's just see. What's the advice for Sagittarius, please? Advice for Sagittarius. And I'll get one more on the challenge. So look. Oh, Sag. You got the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Sun in the challenge. Whatever does this mean? There's some like deep betrayal or some like, oh man, it's okay. So with this betrayal, it's like a betrayal of sincerity. Like you were sort of coming to this thing like, hey, I'm just here to play. I want to kind of hang out with you guys, or I want to do something, or everybody else gets to play, everybody else gets to do something. So shouldn't I get to do something too? And I can't quite tell if you've been betrayed or if, quite frankly, you've betrayed someone else. Ten of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Sun. There's another Sag energy that's coming through here, although this can also be the Scorpio energy for me too. You got the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Now, this is coming through as the opportunity here. This is a rough crew. I am not gonna lie. This is a very rough crew. Especially lately, this Queen of Wands has been coming through as quite the temptress on some like nonsense, on some straight foolery. Um, this is a very rough crew. And it looks like what you're saying, some of the confusion might be, well, hey, y'all get to do dastardly dangerous things. I want to too. The problem is that especially this hermit, this is a very developed energy. You've got this Queen of Wands here who's coming in highly developed. These two pages, though, are problematic because these pages are coming in trying to play big people games, but they don't have all of the information. And it looks like this hermit and this Queen of Wands snap Sages, let's say, the tennis ball or whatever, and they're playing with it and they're doing all kinds of cool stuff with it. Sag is out, but they're like, I want to play the game too. But this is not a game you want to play. It is not. Sure enough, there he blows. The devil with the seven of pentacles and the four of swords. This is your advice. Your advice is like, hey, talk to your inner demons and make sure you understand what you're asking for. What game are you asking to play? Because even if these assholes have your ball, is this worth it? This might want to be something that you let them play with and you walk away. You go ask your mama to buy you something new, or you buy it with your allowance, or whatever, to really carry the metaphor through. But if this is your advice, baby, this is a rough crew. Don't do it. Look at the situation from back wherever you at or however far you got into it and be like, I'm okay. Because mm-mm, no, if betrayal is the challenge, right? This almost looks like you're being challenged to betray someone in order to hang with these miscreants. No, 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 no. It feels so serious. Um, this feels like if you get yourself you play this game and the karma from this will last you a lifetime and it ain't good, baby. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. It's not. And I don't normally see the hermit as a dark energy, although it has been coming up as quite a rough and dark energy that I didn't know Virgos could get that dark. I'm learning things. It is coming up rough. It's coming up rough. Um, Now this is interesting. So you got the how is the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? The other one is don't run from the darkness. Embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? That's this devil energy here coming up with the Seven of Pentacles. Hey, look at yourself. Stop. Step back. Think about it. Because this dark side, your intuition is telling you this might be a little bit deeper than I really want to go. And that shadow is coming up like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, shadow hunting is one thing. Doing dark things in the night on my own is one thing. But whatever this is right here, no. The other thing is that's coming up, it also seems like this has come up too with the Sun and the Page of Cups. You're out of the woods, you made it through. What newness is emerging, right? Now, it feels like you got out, or there's something that you wanted, some game you wanted to play, or something, and it looks like you were on the edge and you got out and you out there or something, and now you're like, I wonder though. I'm wondering if I can beat that. You can't. There's no beating this. Just walk away. I'm telling you right now, walk away from it. Um, I mean, the energy is so rough, like it's mm-mm. Walk away from it. Um, that's some rough stuff. Okay, let me get a little bit more advice here. I don't even want to dig into this. I don't even want to know. Um, let's see what we got here. Yeah, right. There's the hunter. This is a shadow hunter. Track down your fears and desires. It's like whatever you're hoping to get out of this, you might actually get it. And that's the problem. Because if you get it like this, you're tied to it for a lifetime. Cycles. You are tied to this for a lifetime. The other one is Knight, be brave and be honest. And so this is your opportunity here to allow your spirituality, your authentic self, the part of you that's very evolved to speak for you or on your behalf. And either walk away from this or balance this thing out however you need to balance it out and leave it. I remember a long, long time ago, God bless him. There was a friend of a friend, and Sagittarius called me. I'm also a Sag, so this is not a dig. Okay, it's Sag sun. Um, Called me, and I remember him being like, him telling me everything that he wanted to do, like just this really crazy stuff. And he was just like, I'm baby, I'm tired of fighting. Like I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to fight my dark side anymore. I just want to live into it. Like I just want like almost like Darth Vader. Like I want to let it consume me. And I always thought that was really interesting because Sag energy in general is afraid of being consumed. Part of the reason why we run and we check out and we do dodge and whatever is because we don't want the circumstances or someone else to control us. And here it is now, especially in June, this crew right here, that's all they want to do. Control you, control other people. This is all that they're trying to do here. And it's like if you allow yourself to be consumed by the darkness, then the darkness is in control of you. You're not free anymore. Whatever freedom is being promised here, that's the whole fun and games with the devil. Oh, you can have this for nothing. You can be free if you just da 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 da. That's the game. And the moment you think you're free, you're look at this dude. You see what I'm saying? And like they always say with the devil, it's like, oh well, you can get out. The chains are loose and all of this. When you are in this situation, whether or not the chains are loose and you are in it. And no matter how loose those chains are, they are still on you. And you are still down there, good old boy. This is not coming through as Capricorn energy. That ain't what's going on here. Okay? That's not what's happening here. This is, you understand? This is a hard no. And if you get stuck with whatever this is, it, can't nobody help you out of it. And so everything that you were running from to try to get your freedom, everything that you were running towards to try to be at large in the world, now all of that freedom you were running from or all of that stuff you were running towards, now someone else has control of it or a bunch of people have control of it. I would say that since you're close, close to being done with it, to be done with it. You've got the Divine Mother, which is really beautiful, loving, nurturing, compassion, grace, all of that stuff. This is talking about more so your inner voice at this point. I think it was Virgo, I want to say that's something similar. Talk to yourself from a loving and compassionate place. I'm not talking to you from a loving and compassionate place right now because I don't want you to get involved in this. But what they're saying is some of the reason why you have this shadow is because you have been, it doesn't feel like hard on yourself necessarily. It feels like you've been comparing yourself to other people in some capacity. And that's what's caused you to create a really bad inner voice. And when you have this inner voice, you're basically building like a little inner imp, like a little spirit, a little dark spirit. And it grows and it matures. And the more you feed it this stuff, self-criticism and comparativeness and all of that, the more you feed that thing, the more it becomes its own entity and it becomes its own darkness, and now you have to deal with it. And so what they're talking about here is you finding a way to have more compassion for yourself so that you change the way that you're talking to yourself, because that is the true obstacle here. It's your ability to be compassionate and loving towards yourself that creates light and joy. And it's your inability to do that that's creating this shadow here. And so now when you look at other people, you say, oh, they have this crew, they have this, they have this, they have that. I'm just this page. How do I get what they have? And it's like, baby, you may not want what they got. My parents used to tell me that all the time. Don't ever envy what other people got because you don't know how they got it. You have no idea. So now is a great time for you to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna get me a Mai Tai or a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna just sit down, and I'm gonna just not. Because funny enough, this was actually the last read for the night, and this is some rough stuff. So, Sag, I love y'all very, very much as a fellow Sag. I'm not quite in this with you. I don't know. I guess charts are natal charts are complicated. But yeah, if you're out, congratulations. If you're about to be out, congratulations. If you're trying to get in, don't. Um, Anywho, if you need help with this or anything else, I do readings, personal readings. I'm right now running a special for June, July, and August for $99 reads, where they're normally $250 or more on Keen, Cassandra, and Purple Ocean. But right now you can book for a much lower price for the next 3 months. And we work on anything, we deep dive for an hour, right? So anything that you want to come to the table with, we work on, and then you rebook if you'd like. But the link for that is in the description box below. Other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. I do love y'all so much. I really do. And I am sending y'all lots of love because I understand that it's not hard to get yourself into a situation like this, but you do want to get out. Okay? So I look forward to talking to y'all soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you much. Bye.